hello everyone. How are you doing? All right. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is that I want to recreate a design that I have already done on Canva. What you're looking at right now is my Canva page, the home page for my Canva. And I'm going to recreate a design I've already done. So if you can see what I'm doing, right? You can see my cursor is moving to all my designs. I'm going to all my designs. I go there, and once it loads, I open to the design I want to do, which is this one that I've just clicked to open right now. This design is for Elizabeth Alfred, the florist in Port Harcourt. Okay, now it has loaded. This design is he rose from the dead. So you can see the rose actually speaking. Like the rose is telling you in place of the word, you have the rose there. So I just want to show us how we achieve that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a new page. In adding a new page, you can see that the background of the other one came there, but I'm going to delete it. So I'll show you how I added it. Now, you come to where you have uploads, click on uploads. If you want to upload an image, you click on that one and upload image or video, and it brings out your computer, the file explorer on your computer. But because we already uploaded it here, I'm going to just click on it and it's going to pop up. You can note, if you notice very well, you can see that the two images are not the same. They're the same image, but something has been done to the other one, which we're going to do here. So we are first going to enlarge it so that it is the same size. It fills the entire screen. Then you can see the guiding lines have helped me position it to the center. So what I'm going to do right now is that I am going to click on the image and the picture, and you see where you have filter. I'm going to click on filter. I'm going to click on filter. Oops, this thing looks very... Okay, I'm going to click on filter. So now you can see that there is no filter. So the filter I use is actually Peony. So I'm clicking on Peony right now. You can see what it has done to the image, which is pretty nice. So if you want to increase or reduce the intensity, you just slide. So the intensity was at 50. We're going to take it back to 50. You can try other ones: solar, selfie, Kali, summer, whichever one that works for you depending on the picture we're looking at. But for this one, Peony works best. So we are working with that. Now we are done with that. Next we go to the text. But first I want to add a logo. Now how am I going to add a logo? I come here. I've already uploaded the logo. Your logo has to be on PNG format. Please, your logo has to be on PNG format. PNG, transparent PNG to be precise. That's the logo you have to use. So now I'm scrolling down on the pictures I've already uploaded. I've been uploading pictures. I've been working on different brands, different logos before now. I found my Elizabeth Alfred logo. I click on it and I bring it down here to the corner where I want it to be. Easy peasy, isn't it? I enlarged a bit. So you can see that when you're enlarging, you can see the numbers 261, 250 to this. If you're someone who's very particular like me, you can do that. For this one, I don't know, 221. I think I'm making this a little bit larger here, and I don't mind. Okay, 229. It's not so bad. I'm just gonna center it down there. It's a bit visible. It's okay. So now what next are we looking at? It's a very simple design, actually. Very simple design. I like working with images. So I work with images and then just place the text and design it anyhow I want to. So I'm going to pick the he from the dead. So he rose from the dead. So he from the dead. So I'm going to get the he. But I want us to do it from start to finish. So go to the text. You have different text settings, but we're just going to do... I'm not going to pick any font combinations. We're just going to wait for this to load, and then voila, we're going to pick a heading. But now this is not the font we used for the other one. So what am I going to pick? I am going to type the he first, enlarge it a bit so I can see what the font actually looks like, and then position it where I want it to be. And then I either highlight or leave it like that. It's going to still change nonetheless. Then I click on playlist script. That's the font. But when you're trying to do it on your own, it's not going to pop up like this. You have to scroll down to search for it. So you scroll down or you type, since you already know the font, you type it here, playlist script. Okay. And it will pop up in the results. So if you don't have yours, look for another calligraphy font, because I don't know if this is a pro version, because I'm actually using the pro version for Canva, but most of everything I'm using is not pro. Most of everything I'm using is available on the free version. So now I've selected that, I've changed it here. Now I'm going to do from the dead. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to come here, do a duplicate, since it's the same font I want to use. Come down here and change it from. I reduce it a bit because I want it to be the same size as the other one. So I can check the size of the font. Once I click on it here, I see it's 63.4. Okay. So 64.4, we're very close. So I just click on it and edit 63.4. So let's go to this one. This is 69.5. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here, duplicate again, write what I want. Yep. And then what did we have here before? We had 69.5. So I'm going to come here and do 69.5. 69.5. Enter. Good. So you can see that mine is in white and the other one is in this pinkish color. Okay, now how did I get this pink color? There's a beautiful extension I used to get a pink color. I actually picked the pink color from one of these colors on this rose flower right here. So I'm going to show us how I did it. If you look at, you can see my screen here. There's this color by Fardos. It's an extension, a Google Chrome extension, so you can get it on your Google Chrome web store. So I click on color by Fardos, and then I use the eyedropper. I want to get the exact color of this here. I want to show how I got it. I don't want to. So you can see that I've selected eyedropper, and any color this eyedropper is on, it shows me the hex code, the hexadecimal or hexa something code. Hex means 6, so the code is made up of 6 numbers and alphabets. Numbers or alphabets. It could be numbers, it could be alphabets. So now I want to select the exact code for this pink that is this here, that this here is made up of. So you can see that there are different shades. I'm going to the middle because that's the one that is almost the exact same thing. I remember it was this D7, yes. So I click on it. Once I click on it, it shows me copied. Then I come back and I close here, right? Then I come to what I want to select to change the color. Then I come to the text color, and then what I do is that I just paste this there, and it pops up. This is the exact same color code. You see that? Now, if you notice, this one has a tinge of white. I'll show you how we achieved the white. So when I select this, I duplicate it. I've already got to my color, so I duplicate it. I move it a bit so I can know what I'm working on, and then I change the color to white. You see? Then I come back, bring this all the way on top of the pink, then use my directional keys on my keyboard and move it a little to the right, a little in front, and down a little. Then what I do at this point, I like to increase this, to zoom it in a bit to like 75, so I can go in and really see what I'm doing, right? So when I go there, I select the white. You can see that the white is selected. Then I come and I go to position and I go backward. Oops, okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's gone backward. So I move the pink a little so that it gives me that illusion of, yeah, the white at the back. Now, why am I putting the white at the back? So that it's a little bit more legible. Now let's look at the size, 140. So it's a little bit more legible. You can see that it's a little bit more legible now than when it was just pink. So one thing I want to do now is I want to increase the size of this. So I select the two write-ups, the two groups of lettering, if you may, and I come here. I've already picked that one was 140. So I come and I do 140 here, and I select, and it gives me the exact same size, and I position it right where I want it. Another thing, when you're using calligraphy, make sure your calligraphy font is legible by normal Nigerian human beings and normal people that don't know cursive per se. Not everybody is comfortable with cursive and can read cursive. This is just the truth. Now, okay, I haven't put my Happy Easter, so I can just come here, duplicate, bring it down, making sure I use the guidelines, and I say Happy Easter. You can see that this Happy Easter is pretty big. So do I make it the exact same size? Let's see, 44.4. So let's make it 44.4. 44.4. And we select and revert it to the exact same size. If you notice, what I'm doing is I'm using this dark color leaf as a background for the white text. So placement is everything. Now I come to the from. What we have left is just from, and then to put the white at the back of it. So I come to the from. From is 63.4. Is it the same thing here? Yes, it's the same thing here. So all I need to do is duplicate and then select the color. Remember how we chose our color, but we won't do that now because we already use the same color in the design. So we're just going to select it from one of the document colors. That's why you have document colors, brand colors, photo colors, and all of that. Okay. So the brand colors and photo colors come from the pro version. So now I've positioned it, I just come forward a bit. I move it with my directional keys on my keyboard, and I think this is great like this. So most times you click away so that you can really see what you're doing. Next is the one for the dead. I want to believe we have the same size we targeting 69.5. We picked this size before, right? Yes, perfect. We duplicate, do the same thing, duplicate, change color, and then position. Great. Beautiful. Now we have the exact same design as before. See how I replicated this design? Now I'm going to do a full screen just to test it out and see how it looks on the eyes. Hope I'm speaking the right grammar. Yes, this is the full screen. How does it look? Tell me. So I'm just going to go back. I'm going to show you how to download. Now you can see, okay, let me go back to my 50%. Okay, I'm going to go back to fit. Fit gives me a better view when I want to download. So now you can see we replicated the exact same thing, right? And I'm going to come down to download. Before I come down to download, I go to this button, this arrow down, and see there are so many different options. You can actually share directly to your Facebook page if you want to, but I just want to download. So I click on download, and it tells me select pages, all pages 2. I don't want to select all pages 2. I want to just select one page. I don't want to select the 2. I just want to select the one we just did now. So this is page 2. I click on page 2 and I click on done. Then I'll download only one, the second one, right? And prepares my design. I can download it to my Google Drive. I can download it to my normal downloads in my computer folder. So it's the same thing. If you're using your phone, it's also the same thing. You can download. I'm just going to change the name right here and say EA Graphics and click save. And there you have it, it's saved. It is saved. So thank you very much. I hope you had fun and you've learned a lot watching this video. Thank you so much. Please give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and please share so that more people can have access to this amazing stuff. Thank you so much. We love you. Bye bye.